for the past couple of years, the amount of murders that has taken place in different villages in Dominica, Matt? You there with me, my brother?
Mm-hmm.
Matt, don't talk about suicide and disappearances and... I mean, come on, it's not about Silver Lake. The problem is not about Silver Lake. Matt, there is a problem with young people, particularly young men. Matt, you heard how many young women that is in the court for wounding, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't worry. Let us think it's about young men, It is creeping. People fail to understand the sequence of events, Matt. And I am saying, when you have a people, young people particularly, energetic, they have ambitions, they have goals, they have wants, they have needs, they're unemployed, and they're seeing all the bling, Matt. They're watching the life of the rich and the famous right in Dominica. They don't have to look at on television. Particularly politicians, Matt, who came there just 15 years ago and how filthy rich they are. And you want them to be well behaved. Government vehicles are not insured. But you want everybody else to fall in line. The other day, Matt had a little thing with his vehicle. Kyrie take that and beat Matt like an old Matt. But all of a sudden, young people are supposed to act responsibly. They're supposed to be creative, create employment for themselves. They don't have to do this. Politicians don't have to do a lot of things and they involve in all manner of evil. I am telling those who are very selective and exclusive in who eat and who don't eat, who work and who don't work. That is in the minority. But the majority are as desperate, Matt, as those people you see for taking my bike and go, whether you borrow it or you have stolen it or whatever, or you stole it. I am going to kill you. I'm going to shoot you. And Matt, guns these days are like water guns. When I raise up little boy, cock gun and water gun, guns all over the place, Matt. So those who think they can choose who to eat, who not to eat, who to work, who not to work, they will not be safe. Not burglar bars, not cameras, not dogs, not security details. Nothing is going to stop the wrath of these people. Matt, they will not roll over and play dead because Matt, a hungry man, is an angry man, Matt. Matt, these people are unemployed. Prostitution, drugs, gangster, and they're listening to all kind of music and watching all kind of movies that climatize their minds into complete aggression and violence, murder, brutality. You think, Matt? Not nice. And them boys love that. They're not nice. So all those who depriving young people from opportunities to be somebody, the monsters that they create will come back and devour them. Thank you, my brother.
L'Express des îles Caposanti et puis au fait qui tout petit pas ça plus petit qui ça c'est $250 pour aller vivre Martinique Guadeloupe cette les lundis et jeudi. And there's the Zen trip for $310, the Flex round trip for $380 and the new baby red pour enfants bas denandi pour $160. L'Express Café aisé pour whole famille à voyager. So take a break visiter Martinique Guadeloupe cette les à sur l'Express avec c'est aussi pour carte l'Express the Express Plus card ou que tu payes un free ticket pour chaque 5 tickets ou gain ensemble et puis les autres bénéfices. L'Express des îles l'année ensemble. L'Express des îles Caposanti et puis au fait qui tout petit pas ça plus petit qui ça c'est $250 pour aller vivre Martinique Guadeloupe cette les lundis et jeudi. And there's the Zen trip for $310, the Flex round trip for $380 and the new baby red pour enfants bas denandi pour $160. L'Express Café aisé pour whole famille à voyager. So take a break visiter Martinique Guadeloupe cette les à sur l'Express avec c'est aussi pour carte l'Express the Express Plus card ou que tu payes un free ticket pour chaque 5 tickets ou gain ensemble et puis les autres bénéfices. L'Express des îles l'année ensemble.
Okay, let's say good morning and stick around. I tell you have a chance to win a ticket with Let's Press the Zeal this morning. So stick around. I'll be asking you the question very, very shortly. But let's say good morning to the staff there of HHV Wice and Company, who's here to talk to us about the new schedules of Let's Press the Zeal and the new rates We're hearing of EC 250 and more. So stick around and find out more. Good morning to you guys. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Fine.
It is a pleasure to have you here in studios. Let's talk about the new schedule for Express the Zeal.
Okay, what you'll observe here, Matt, is that on the listening public, we are happy to be here this morning to extend this information to the general public and diaspora by extension. We have, effective tomorrow, that is the 15th, we're going to introduce the new schedule of the Express the Zeal, where we're going to have 10 calls to Dominica instead of 8, which ends today. So there are more opportunities for traveling, and which include good rates.
Mm-hmm. Good rates, and we're talking about $250.
Yeah, $250, 2PT. Wow, what a name to give a good rate.
Let's allow your caller to tell us some about of the new rates.
Okay, the new rates that we have the 2PT rates. It's a special, but for you to get that rate, you must travel to Guadeloupe from Dominica, leaving on a Monday and returning on a Thursday. So only those days you can get that 2PT rate.
Mm-hmm.
And to Martinique and Saint Lucia, you leave Dominica on a Thursday and you return on a Monday.
Okay.
If you're going to use the other days of travel, there are 2 other rates which apply, which is 310 EC. It's a special rate. It's a non-refundable rate.
Mm-hmm.
And this is to be the rate we had before for Arbon card, which is not in existence anymore. And we have a new other rate, which is the 380, which is refundable. So if you are not sure if you're going to travel and then you buy a ticket, you can use that rate because it's refundable.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a small penalty, but it's refundable. But a lot of people, they are looking at the 250. So what we are telling them to do, look at the schedule and plan their vacation or plan their trip, and you can use that rate. But to Guadeloupe, it has to be Mondays from Dominica, return on Thursdays, and Martinique Saint Lucia, Thursdays, return on Mondays.
That's a fantastic rate. But here's the question for you, okay? Now, I'll ask the question a little later because it's a little too it's a little too close to our current discussion here, and then we want to give somebody a ticket to. Where do you get a ticket to?
The 3 destinations that Express is a travel to.
So you could make a choice.
You make a choice, yeah. We don't limit you to that free ticket. We don't limit you. The complimentary ticket, we don't limit you. You can go to Guadeloupe, Martinique, or Saint Lucia.
That's it.
One of them, yeah. One of the islands.
Okay. 449-3095 if you want to ask any question at this time. 449-3096 and 449-3097. The digital line is 616-4257. If you want to ask the staff here from HHV Church about any of the new routes, if you will, or the rates, you could call us and ask your question. We will be asking a question so you can win a ticket in a few minutes. Anything else that you want to add at this time?
Yeah, just want to add our X Plus card that we have available now, a gold card, which costs only $75, and that have some perks with it. The great advantage it has is that you have priority on the wait list. So if the vessel is kind of filling up, and we have some space remaining, so you get priority. You have additional bag, 25 kilos additional bag. So usually with the other rates, you only have 1 bag, 25 kilos. But because of the Express card, you have an additional bag for 25 kilos. Modification of tickets. Every time you want to modify a ticket,
you have to pay for that.
Pay for it. But no, when you have that card,
you don't pay for the card?
No, you pay for the card, but you don't pay for modifying your ticket.
Okay.
You don't pay for modifying your ticket. And we have a fidelity program where every 5 return tickets that you travel, you get a complimentary ticket.
Oh.
Every 5. No, there's no limit to the price. So you can do a 250 ticket, 2 310 ticket, and 2 380 tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can do 5 2PT tickets. So it doesn't.
And you get a complimentary
ticket
right after that.
Yeah.
Here's our question here. On the new schedule, which commences on April 15th, tomorrow, on which days of the week Express the Zeal fare is called to Dominica I haven't even finished yet. And the telephones are going. The question again. On the new schedule, which commences tomorrow, Friday, April 15th, on which days of the week Express the Zeal calls to Dominica? All right, let's take a phone call. Hello. Yes? Hello? You're on the line but not paying attention here. Hello, talk to me.
Mondays.
Repeat?
Mondays.
No, I said which days of the week?
Which days?
Mm-hmm.
They come to Dominica.
Mm-hmm. On the new schedule, which commences on April 15th, on which days of the week Express the Zeal calls to Dominica?
Oh, they calls to Dominica
Yes.
on a Tuesday.
You better make up your mind. Call back, okay? 449-3095. Said Monday, you said, it's a few days. So give us a phone call or call us back. Hello. Hello. All my telephone lines are going. Somebody wants to travel to Guadeloupe, boy. Hello.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
I'm sorry. Try again. Hello. Try again. Hello. Hello.
Good morning, Monday to Thursdays.
Monday? No. You better try again. Hello.
Hi, good morning, man. How you doing?
How you doing? Are you going to take me with you on the Express the Zeal?
It's difficult to get from here to Dominica. Trust me.
It is.
But I have a question.
Ask a question.
It's difficult. It's difficult to get to Dominica. Even if I want to, man, it is just too difficult to get there. I was just in Dominica, and I don't think I'm coming down in a hurry. It's a problem.
Ask the question, ma'am.
I have a question, man. Supposing you buy a 3-something ticket and you want to make a stop in Martinique, and then you want to make 2 stops. Then you want to go to Martinique and then you follow up, and then you want to go to St. Lucia. Is that possible?
In other words, can you do multi-destinations on one ticket?
No, you cannot. For you to do that, you have to buy 2 separate tickets. Let's say you're coming from the States, you do St. Lucia, Martinique, and you want to stay in Martinique for a couple of days. Then you have to buy a one-way St. Lucia, Martinique. Then you need to buy another ticket, Martinique, Dominica. Remember, the tickets on Express is a return. Dominica, Martinique, Dominica, St. Lucia, Dominica, St. Lucia, Pointe-à-Pitre, Dominica, Pointe-à-Pitre. We cannot do multiple trips on a ticket to say, well, I leave St. Lucia, I'm going to spend 2 days
in Martinique,
and then come down on the same ticket.
No, you can't do that. All right, sorry about that. Let's see somebody has the answer to our question. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Yes.
Saturday, Friday, Thursdays, Wednesdays, Mondays. No, Tuesdays.
Oh, you better make up your mind. Let me have it again, please. Okay? And be very clear with your answers. Okay? I'm giving you one more chance.
Okay, no problem. Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Tuesday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, talk to me. We were looking for just one answer. Hello, talk to me.
Not to arrive or to depart.
Let's get it clear. I know you're very anxious about winning that ticket. That's your second call. I repeat the question again. On the new schedule, which commences on Friday, April 15th, on which days of the week Express the Zeal calls at Dominica?
Or they calls at Dominica. Not on a Monday, on a Tuesday, on a Thursday, and on a Saturday.
I'm sorry, try again. Hello, talk to me.
Hello, my Thursday.
I am sorry. Thursday is not the answer. Thursday is one of the days, but it's not the answer. Hello. Should I leave the question for the next time we is here? Because we're running out of time. Hello. Hello. We need to give a ticket before we go. Nobody there. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Speak up, please. I need to hear you.
Okay, it's a Monday and a Thursday.
I'm sorry. Try again. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Uh-huh.
Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Sorry. Try again. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
They call on a Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday.
I'm sorry. Try again. Hello.
Tuesday.
What days? Tuesday? Tuesday is one day. I'm saying what days? Okay, sorry. Listen to my question. Hello.
Yes, hello, good morning.
Uh-huh.
It's a Tuesday, a Thursday, a Saturday, and a Sunday.
Sorry. Oh my. Hello, talk to me.
The boat leaves on Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they return on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
I'm sorry, try again. Hello. I said calls at Dominica. Hello.
Okay, calls at Dominica.
You're really trying, boy. You're really trying.
Matt on a Monday.
You're asking me or you telling me?
Okay, telling you on a Monday.
Okay.
On a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
On a Thursday. And on a Sunday.
Sorry. Try again. The ticket means a lot to you, but we'll have to, next time around, we'll ask a different question. Okay? Hello.
Monday and Thursday.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's take one more call. Hello.
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
My brother, no. I'm going to give it to you because next time we're going to ask a different question. So here's the answer, okay? Here's the answer. I asked the question on this new schedule which commences on April 15th. On which days of the week Express Diesel ferries calls at Dominica? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm sorry. I know you tried. Next time, okay? Maybe I'll keep that ticket. Okay, so here's the question that I asked. On the new schedule which commences on Friday, April 15, 2016, on which days of the week Express Diesel calls at Dominica? Here's the answer that you couldn't find. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Until next time, folks, it was a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
L'Express des îles qu'a présenté et puis on fait qui tout petit pas ça plus petit qui ça c'est $250 pour aller vivre Martinique Guadeloupe cette les lundis et jeudi. And there's the Zen trip for $310, the Flex round trip for $380 and the new baby red pour enfants bas denandi pour $160. L'Express café aisé pour whole famille à voyager. So take a break visiter Martinique Guadeloupe cette les à sous l'Express avec c'est aussi pour carte l'Express the Express Plus card ou que tu payer un free ticket pour chaque 5 tickets ou gain ensemble et puis les autres bénéfices. L'Express des îles toute l'année ensemble.
I hear my mother shouting, "Boy, you no good. Why you so worthless? You just like you're no good father. I'll beat that badness out of you once and for all. Boy, I fed up if you know." How the violence we do to small children, the beatings, the shouting, the putting down, the insult. Is my father not guilty for treating my mother so callous and causing all this anger to build up inside her?
You heard it. The emotional story View from the Prison Van featuring Montgomery Richards. Come to the Arawak House of Culture on Friday 22nd April from 7:30 p.m. to see the drama come alive. Participate in a panel discussion on the root cause of violence or a role in breaking the cycle. Get your opportunity to lend your voice to breaking the cycle of violence. Bring the entire family. Entrance is free. Come learn as we move to change lives. An activity of the OECS USA Juvenile Justice Reform Project, Arawak House of Culture, Friday, 22nd April, 7:30 p.m. Let's give priority to a serious issue.
But if only somebody could save my children. I don't want them to end up like me. God, I am praying for myself now. But send somebody to save my children.
And in studios with us for a few minutes this morning, of course, Magistrate Gloria Augusta. She's always involved with something dramatic, and this time it's suspect. It is very dramatic. Gloria, what is happening this time?
All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm here speaking on behalf of the Juvenile Justice Reform Project, and the liaison ministry in Dominica is the Ministry of Social Services dealing with that. I'm sure people must have heard me speaking about different aspects of the project, legislation, workshops, and so on. And this time what we have is interaction with the public, because as part of the project within the OECS, every country had to do things where they involve the public. So for the weekend, 22nd, Friday 22nd April, and Saturday 23rd April, we are trying to get the public involved in juvenile justice issues. And we have a panel discussion on the Friday, and that panel discussion is looking at the root cause of violence or role in breaking the cycle. But it's a panel discussion with a difference in that before the discussion, we have a scenario being dramatized. That scenario is from View from the Prison Van. It's a scenario taken from a book being used for social workers in Trinidad, and it's written by Ruth Montrichard, and it speaks about a prisoner who is in a bus or van going to court, and he realizes at this time that, you know, he will not be so lucky. And he reflects, it triggers things back in the past in his mind, and he reflects and he sends a message back. And this is what will be dramatized. So on the radio, on various radio stations, you will be hearing the narrative, but when you come, you'll see it alive, dramatized with flashbacks. And then we have the panel discussion. The panelists are ASP Claude Wicks, Mr. Thomas Holmes, Miss Yvonne Alexander, Matilda Popo, Vincent Richards, and Montgomery Richards. And also then on the Saturday, what we have is a movie done by our counterparts in Grenada as part of the outreach. It's called David's Story. And what it is now is somebody who is in prison, a young person who's in prison, thinking back on his life. So we see his life from the beginning, and things started when his mother left, and the two of them had to be separated, and they went from home to home. And when you come, you'll see everything that unfolded and how he ended up in the prison. So that one there is David's Story. And after that, we'll have parenting tips. So on Friday, we discuss violence, root causes, your role in breaking the cycle. On Saturday, you come to see a movie, and we look at parenting tips and discuss the social issues in the movie. All that is free at Arawak House of Culture, 7:30 on Friday, 7 o'clock on Saturday. We really want the public to come out and let their voice be heard. We're saying suspend CO for that weekend. Let's discuss serious issues.
Present for us, Gloria, because for the next 10 minutes, of course, we'll be having a narrative. Tell us what we can expect.
The narrative is very emotional. Let me tell you, Matt. Yesterday I saw a gentleman. I didn't know him. I was talking somewhere, and he said, "Do you know me?" I said, "No." He said, "So why you have my business outside?" I said, "Which business?" And then the lady spoke and said, when it played on DBS on Saturday, he said, "Hey, but that's my story, man." And she said he went into a room and he was crying. Somebody has met me and said, it's a good thing, but I can't come because certain things happen in my life and I can't deal with coming to see that before me. So I hope there'll be some people who are strong enough to come. I know it's emotional, it's going to touch some people. Some people are going to see aspects of it maybe in their own lives in the past. But we want people to come and let's talk about it. Let's start a conversation because, today we heard about violence. We're going to continue hearing about violence. But what is our role in that? How do we break that cycle? How do we reduce it? We'll not be able to totally eradicate it, but there are things that we can do, and we are looking at it from the point of view of a family. A lot of times, dysfunctional families, things we learned and our situations are what cause us to go down certain paths. And if we can probably arrest it at certain points, if we can be better parents, if certain things can happen, maybe we can help to reduce the level of violence in the country. So this is what we want to discuss. We want people to come really and come out, be there. It's not a jam, it's not a thing. And that's why we're doing it with a difference, so that at least people can come out and see something else. They will feel they're coming out to see a play, but then we're also giving them what comes out from the play. And the people, as you can hear, they're all experienced, and they've worked with young people, and they've worked with families, and they are able to give their professional experience, and we are able to have a discussion and see where we can take it from there.
Okay, let's listen for the next 10 minutes.
Violence. We often talk about it, but have we really understood its effects? Do we ever stop to listen to the affected or ask what is the real cause of violence? Listen to View from the Prison Van, written by Ruth Mont-Richard, featuring Montgomery Richards, aka Denzel Stevens, Scratchy, one who has walked this road.
Boy, this life is something else. Look where I am sitting in a prison van and going down to court again for about the 10th time. This time is rape and robbery. And this time I kill the woman and I know it's death after this trip. Look at me. Only 22 and my life like it finished already. It's true I kill the woman, but it have others too, like my 3 sons and their mother, who in another way I really kill because I leave them high and dry and never look back. And to this day I don't know where to look to find them. This prison van on its way from Golden Grove to Port Spain, and it's dark inside there, and the other prisoners shouting and getting on. And I dare listening to their voices, but it's other voices I really hearing. I heard a voice from way back in my life. I heard my mother shouting, "Boy, you no good. Why you so worthless? You just like your no good father. I'll beat that badness out of you once and for all. Boy, I fed up if you know." And in my heart, I can still feel the blows raining on me and the anger rising inside me, and I feeling so helpless. I was young at the time and couldn't understand why my mother was so vexed and why she was beating up on me so. It's only now, believe it or not, in this darkness that I see a little light. But this light not going to be any use to me now, because I know I go into the gallows. But maybe what I say will help save some father or son from what I'm going through now. Let me tell you what I see. I see myself at the age of 16 and my godmother talking to me and trying to get me to straighten off my life. She tell me how that at age 17 my mother was in love with my father, but he was a good for nothing man. And when he find out she pregnant with me, he leaves just so. She said that my mother was all alone and she was vexed with my father and for having a baby. She said I was born with a lot of anger around me and I should understand my mother. I remember I got vexed with my godmother for taking up for my mother, and I stormed out of her house. I remember my mother and all the bad and terrible things she had to say about my father. She really hated him and she felt that I would grow up to be just like him. Don't care, worthless, irresponsible. And she said she would do everything in her power to see me on the right road. Spare the road and spoil the child, she would tell the neighbors when their children was giving horrors. But my brother was always in the corner there waiting for me. Two of the prisoners suddenly started a fight in the van and blows started to fly. Fighting? That's my thing. At a young age in primary school, I always in big trouble. When I get blows at home, I used to get vexed. But my mother was a strict woman, so I had to walk straight with her else. But at school, I didn't care. I used to fight and curse, and the teachers would pull out their ruler or their strap or put me out of class. I didn't learn much now, but I didn't really care about learning. My mother kept beating me and threatening to put me in a reformatory. But I think after a time, she got fed up with me. And besides, she had 2 other babies to take on. And there was another man too, for a time. But by the age of 10, that stepfather took off. And the other children started to get some blows, so she didn't have time for me. By 16, I was the macho man on the block. I remember my godmother trying to get me to go back to school. And my mother telling her she was wasting her time with me because I was a good for nothing, just like my father. I get so blame vexed that I really lose respect for my mother and the whole bunch of women for that matter, you know. I really like to kick around with girls, you know. But as far as I was concerned, they was there to be used and I was out to have a good time. At 17, I met Clothing. She was different and she really loved me. And I had feelings for her, but these feelings were so mixed up. One minute I love her, but there was something in me that wanted her to suffer. I remember talking to my partner who used to go to Silver at the time, and how he told me that he understand a little bit about his anger business because he was doing a course on self-awareness, and maybe I had a lot of anger in me because of the way my mother treated me, and I was really trying to take it out on this woman. I didn't take him on too much then, but I remember when Clothing get pregnant, I couldn't handle it. I never look at her again. After her, there was Cynthia and Janet. All 3 had boy children for me. And if what my friends say about anger is true, I wonder if these women are taking out their anger for me on my sons and how these boys will grow up. But then, I will never really know the answer to that. The prison van now stopped and we waited in the dark van for what seems to be a very long time. If only I could turn back the clock, life would be very different. If only my father was a different man. If only somebody would listen to me and help me understand myself. If only I knew my sons and given their mothers a little more help. But for me, if only it's too late. I take my mind back to last week when my friend from Silver visited me in prison for the last time. We talk about anger, about life, and about children. Yes, I remember he said that if only we understand how the violence we do to small children, the beatings, the shouting, the putting down, the insult, slaps for touching, the quarreling of parents and adults all affect them for life, we would be more careful. I care for myself. I know I killed this woman, and I know I'm guilty. But am I the only one guilty? Should I be the only one to stand in the dock and face the judge and get the death sentence? Is my mother not guilty for the way she brutalized me when I was too small to defend myself? Is my father not guilty for treating my mother so callous and causing all this anger to build up inside her? Is my pastor not guilty for using the pulpit to encourage parents to brutalize children? And what about all those intelligent people who look after the education system? Is the Ministry of Education not guilty for not helping young people like me to understand why we sow by putting special courses in schools to help us out? Are the teachers not guilty for making no attempt to understand where I was coming from? Don't talk about church. They're guilty like hell. Because they're only interested in people who dress up nice and go into heaven instead of people like me who go into hell. And if you think church men and church women and nuns and priests don't brutalize children, just talk to some of the boys and girls who come out from these places and homes run by church people. Some of them was in these homes, land up in prison with me, and they have their story too. Anyway, all these thoughts is a waste of time. The judge not going to listen. He going to look at me and call me a vagabond and sentence me to hang. If I have to hang, well, I gonna hang. But if only somebody could save my children. I don't want them to end up like me. God, I am praying for myself. But send somebody to save my children. Anyway, done with that. If I'm the opening, and it's me, and it's the judge, and it's the rope. Don't think nothing, man. Gerald, look cool.
The narrative which you just heard will be dramatized before a panel discussion exploring the root cause of violence or role in breaking the cycle. The panelists are ASP Claude Weeks, Mr. Vincent Richards, Mrs. Matilda Popo, Mr. Thomas Holmes, Mrs. Yvonne Alexander, and Mr. Montgomery Richards. The event will take place at the Arak House of Culture on Friday, 22nd April from 7:30 p.m. All are invited. Let your voice count. Suspend CO. Let's give priority to serious issues. Entrance is free. An activity of the OECS USA Juvenile Justice Reform Project.
Thank you, Gloria Augustus. I suspect it's going to be a big night or big nights on Friday and Saturday.
Well, it will be a big night if the people come out. If the people don't come out, then it won't be a big night. So we want it to be really a big night. You know, they like to come out when there's cooks and so on there from St. Lucia. And come out in those numbers and come and see the dramatization is serious. In the flashbacks, there are some things that you might laugh at, but we want you to reflect because we want you to see, you know, am I seeing myself there? Am I seeing my neighbor there? You know, that's true, or that's not true, or how can we change that? You know, let's start the conversation. Let's discuss. Let's see how we can help to reduce violence.
All right, let's take a phone call. Somebody's on the line here. I'm sorry. You can try. Again, you have about 60 seconds.
And on Saturday, we have the movie. So we want people to also come out on Saturday. So it's a weekend of family discussion, juvenile justice issues. We want people to come out.
Okay, are you there, caller?
Yes, that film was so emotional.
It was?
Yes, very.
I hope you turn out on Friday.
Once I can get company, I will go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Seems that it has touched somebody there. Hello?
Yes, hello, Matt.
Yes.
I want to find out if it was suitable for children on Friday night.
Is it suitable for children? What age would you recommend? I suspect this man
11.
wants somebody to get the message.
Yeah, maybe 11 years or so.
Yes.
I mean, children can come. It's just that
They have to be accompanied by their parents.
Yeah, by their parents. There's just one area where we sort of kept it real in the flashbacks, where you know, sometimes some of the way in which he was dealing with his girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this one is the only one that's a little off.
Parental guidance.
You know,
guidance.
It's just one area. All
right.
You know, but then we had to keep it real to show really the kind of violence and the anger, that type of thing.
Are you there? No, that person is not there. Okay, let's take another phone call. Hello. Yes?
Good initiative. But when is it gonna move to the out district?
All right, somebody's saying, okay, you have it in Roseau. When are you going to take it out of Roseau?
Well, we are hoping to record it so that we can put it on the television and so on. Because to take it out of Roseau,
a little expensive?
Possible. Not really. Well, it has to be funded to some extent. We have to bring the cast and everything. We have to find out that people are available. But I think it's something that can be done with the right support.
Something that you might want to consider.
Yes. With the right support, we can do it. And I'm sure the cast would be willing to do that. But we are hoping to record it so that it can be shown after.
Hello, talk to me.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, yes.
And good morning to your guests.
Yeah.
We have been continuously saying that there's nothing really on a Sunday afternoon for the children to go to, rather than sit at home and go through the games. A play of that magnitude, of that nature, I am suggesting, should really be put on in a matinee fashion, Sunday afternoon show, so that the young people can attend that. That is my suggestion, because I'm sure, of course, it's going to make allowances for more young people, because when you have it in the evening, there are going to be grown-ups and not enough space for the young people. So if you have a matinee performance where the majority of the young people can go and see that, then I think it will be a very, very good importance to them.
But we want the family to come, so the family bring along the children in the evening with them.
It's a family
And
thing.
also don't lose sight of the panel discussion after. Yes, we're doing this to stimulate discussion and also for reflection, but we also are going to, the panelists are also going to give some good information, and the public will have the time to interact also.
All right, I want to say thank you for coming in this morning. It was a pleasure, and I'm hoping, that the Arab House of Culture is filled.
Yes, so people, it will be on the radio stations. Listen, get your friends, get your family. It's free. We hope that we can see you all in large numbers. We can feel there so that we can really talk about these serious issues for that weekend.
Thank you, Clara. Thank you.
The prison van now stopped and we waited in the dark van for what seems to be a very long time. If only I could turn back the clock, life would be very different. If only my father was a different man. If only somebody would listen to me and help me understand myself. If only I knew my sons and given their mothers a little more help. But for me, if only it's too late.
Hello, Dominica. I'm Ming, the leader of the band Ella and Polly out of Trinidad and Tobago. And we will be performing live at the Dominica Jazz and Creole Festival on Sunday, May 15, 2016, Fort Shirley at the Cabrini National Park. Dominica Jazz and Creole Festival 2016.
If you're looking for French doors, sliding doors, casement windows, hurricane shutters, fencing and much more, office cubicles, bathroom enclosures is what we offer. All customized to your budget.
Proudly made in Dominica. Dragon Windows provides customized solutions for UPVC windows, doors, fences, railings, rolling shutters, bathroom enclosures, and many more. Good quality, customer-oriented services and affordable prices. Dragon has supplied the region for 10 years with thousands of happy customers all over the Caribbean. Located at Fort Calais, contact 448-0253 or 275-7372. Dragon Windows, the best quality and value for your money.
Bathroom enclosures is what we offer. All customized to your budget.
Tiki Sunday, just like my personal phone, one day I'll have my personal air conditioned Lemoka Mashi and Solar Show, and I'll have my personal water company too, Laipani Glue and Pipe. I call it Flowasco because my name is Florence, and it just keeps flowing from my pipe. Because I'll pass have West Coast Credit Union Kaba, loan, Neswepu, gain water tank. Tiki Sunday, but sister, share the good news. Florence, the DP with Erica, other community can souffle problem glue. Plus, Dominic say you don't say pay on that drought warning, so beat the drought. If a West Coast Credit Union loan to get your water tank for for domestic or farming. Yes, a $2,000 loan for a 200-gallon tank, $2,500 for a 400-gallon, $3,000 for a 600-gallon, $3,500 for an 800-gallon, and $4,000 for a 1,000-gallon tank. Loan like a pay for tank like installation and fitting plus plumber's fee, everything. Visit the West Coast Credit Union or telephone 449-6556 or 449-7531. Tiki Sodi, well, I'm going to get my water tank too. Emokeki Tiwasco. And you know about, you will call yours Nowasco. And you Vonia, Uratel Voasco. Inu Tutke Niglu.
Give mom a Q95 gift of love on Mother's Day. Post a pic or video today and request her a special song on your favorite music show on Q95. Here's what you do. Log in to Q95DA.com. Click on our Facebook icon and like our page. Click on the Q95 FM radio page. Post a pic or short video of your mom on the Q95 Facebook page and share your post with everyone possible, including Q95. Post a pic or video of your mom on the Q95 radio page on Facebook, share with everyone, and like our Q95 radio Facebook page. Post some nice, thoughtful comments about why your mother is special and why she is the best mom in the world, along with her pic. Request a special song for your mom to be played during your favorite show on Q95. The Morning Drive with Matt Peltier between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Monday to Friday. Easy Rock 951 with Kimberly Benjamin between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. Monday to Friday. Youth on Q with DJ Sleem between 4:15 p.m. and 5:15 p.m. Monday to Friday. The Quiet Side of Q with Peter Prosper between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Wednesdays. Classic Gold Flashbacks with Peter Prosper between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Sundays. You can also call Q95 and wish your mom Happy Mother's Day in advance and request a song. Here's what you can win. Win hampers, prizes, and surprises on Mother's Day. Win a Q95 photo shoot. Win a Happy Mom video made by Q95. Win a Q95 interview with you and your mom on the Morning Drive with Matt on Mother's Day, which will be carried live via video streaming on the World Wide Web from Q95. Q95 is pulling out all of the stops to show huge love to Mom for Mother's Day 2016. All you have to do is log into our Q95 Facebook page and post a pic or 2-minute video of your mom on the Q95 radio page on Facebook. Share with everyone and like our Q95 radio page and win big. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers worldwide from Q95.
The future of water heating is with Sun Power Solar Water Systems, now at EMS. Solar water heating collectors capture and retain heat from the sun and transfers to water. No matter the weather, the circumstance, sun, rain, nighttime, or no electricity, you will always have hot water. Visit EMS today and let us upgrade your home or business with a Sun Power Solar Water System that gets you sustainable, more efficient supply of hot water that lowers your energy costs. Trust the dependability of EMS. With the lowest prices and qualified trained technicians. Visit our website at www.emscaribbean.com or call 255-6813. EMS, harnessing the power of nature to make your life more comfortable.
All right, let's say good morning to guests in studios for the next few minutes here from EMS. My schoolmate, Cedric Suko. How you doing?
Morning, Matt. Morning to your listeners. I'm doing fine.
How is EMS?
EMS, yeah, EMS is doing fine, yes. The folks down there are doing quite well, yes.
Quite well.
Waiting for your call.
It reflects on the smile on your face, Suko, that you're a very happy guy.
Yeah, you have to be there, Matt. It's one day at a time, right?
One day at a time, sweet Jesus. Yeah, so what's going down with the products? What is it that you're talking about this morning?
Yeah, well, Matt, like last week, we'll be here with you for the next couple of weeks, yes? The idea is to give your listeners, both locally and based overseas, information as to what EMS does. And also to explain the products we have available and how you can save them money. That's the main part of my reason to be here, this morning. So with EMS Limited, what we do, Amat, we are an energy management solutions company. We cater to both residential homeowners and also business owners. Our objective is to save them money on their energy bills. This is a high cost for anyone. You're a homeowner, Matt, you should know how it is. The amount you spend on lights, as we say it locally. And for a business owner, Imagine you have an office in Roseau somewhere and you have AC units and all those things. You can imagine monthly you have to face a bill from Domlec, yeah? So our objective is to save everyone money. We believe that if you can save energy, you can save money. And that money you save can be used to invest in other things, you know, in your business or at your home, all right? We have 4 main core products that we market to the local market and also to the regional market, Matt. We have reach here now, yeah? We can provide products and services anywhere in the Caribbean. All right, so there's no barriers to us doing that. We first of all provide energy audits to business owners who would like to take a look at how their consumption is. They may have equipment installed at their business places, equipment that maybe are outdated. They may need also advise us to where their energy loss could be, if there are any energy losses. The idea is that we come in and have a look at your operations, at their operations, and we would do some analysis and some monitoring and provide that business owner with some options as to how he could, in the end, reduce his energy consumption or reduce his light bill. Basically, that's it. We also sell products that help in that aspect. For example, we market the sun power solar hot water systems. So a person that's, let's say, has installed it at their business place or at their home, these electric water heaters, which can cost them an leg. For example, I mentioned last week to your callers, your listeners, sorry. If you have a family of 4 that you take 2 showers a day, these shower head mounted electric heaters consume up to 2,500 watts. I mentioned, I think, 1,500. In fact, they are more than that, Matt. So in terms of dollars and cents, that could cost you about $160 a month just to heat up water to take a bath, you know? And we can replace that with a solar hot water system, which at the end of the month, you won't see any bill in terms of a light bill for heating up the water. What we would propose to you after we do a quick survey of your premises and to get from you what your needs are, we would propose that you invest in a system that's suitable for your home. Of course, it's an investment upfront, but with the savings from paying Domlec, you pay that towards your hot water system. Within 15 months, at least 15 months, you would have paid off that system. Going forward after that, everything else is basically money you could use to invest in your family.
So we're talking serious savings? Serious
savings, yes. All the products we sell at or market locally and regionally is basically, we're talking about serious savings. Because in the end, when we give you a proposal, after we do our surveys, we actually show you where the savings will come from, how much the savings will be, and how that can be used to invest in whatever system we propose to you. With the hot water systems, we have various sizes for families and for businesses. So, as I mentioned last week to you, is a simple phone call. You call us at 255-6813, or you visit our website. That's www.eamscaribbean.com. We come to your home, we come to your business place, and we do a survey, which is free. There's no cost to the survey, Matt. And we give you a proposal. And then I guess based on you accepting it, we would implement. We finance all what we sell. Of course, you'll have to qualify, yeah? There's all these qualification issues there, yes.
Requirements, yeah.
But we finance everything we sell. We also do, Matt, the Lennox inverter AC units. There are on the market about 7 different brands of AC units currently. And some are not what they call inverter. We sell inverter type AC systems. They are more efficient. The way they are manufactured is more or less newer technology. There's no harsh start and stop like the older systems. If you remember in the old, well, it's not older days, but that you have these systems where they come on, they make a whole set of noise, they draw energy during that phase to start up. Then they shut off. The temperature in the room, wherever you are cooling, then they start up again, a whole set of noise again. So they're noisy one, and they draw a lot of energy. That's number 2. We have the inverter type units that give the energy to the unit incrementally. So it's more smooth. There's no harsh start and stuff. That's where basically the inverter types are more efficient in terms of energy.
So no big noises?
No, cool, quiet, comfort. We promise that to you with our systems. We have various sizes again of the AC units. We have from 9,000 BTUs up to, we have up to the 20-ton units. That's for the business places that need a size to cool the entire buildings and so on. Again, it starts from a simple survey, Matt. You call me to come to your home. Let's say tonight you want me to come and do a survey. I'm available. I do some measurements of the space you want to cool. Ask you a few questions about how many persons that would actually use that space, what you have installed in that space, and I'll give you a proposal. And then, easy as that. We come, you agree, we come and we install that unit for you so that going forward, the summer looks like a hot summer, Matt, and I know that you need one at your home. I'm not sure if you have one yet.
So you have units from 9,000 BTUs?
9,000 BTUs, yes. That's more or less for a small office or small room. For your room, Matt, I believe you may have about a queen size bed in there and maybe a couple televisions, so you might need something bigger. Yeah, a 12,000 BTU might suit your
No, I would do the 9,000. 9,000. Hello, talk to me. Hello, 449309596 and 97. Coming back.
The future of water heating is with Sun Power Solar Water Systems, now at EMS. Solar water heating collectors capture and retain heat from the sun and transfers to water. No matter the weather, the circumstance, sun, rain, nighttime, or no electricity, you will always have hot water. Visit EMS today and let us upgrade your home or business with a Sun Power Solar Water System that gets you sustainable, more efficient supply of hot water that lowers your energy costs. Trust the dependability of EMS with the lowest prices and qualified trained technicians. Visit our website at www.emscaribbean.com or call 255. The future of water heating is with Sun Power Solar Water Systems, now at EMS. Solar water heating collectors capture and retain heat from the sun and transfers to water. No matter the weather, the circumstance, sun, rain, nighttime, or no electricity, you will always have hot water. Visit EMS today and let us upgrade your home or business with a Sun Power Solar Water System that gets you sustainable, more efficient supply of hot water that lowers your energy costs. Trust the dependability of EMS with the lowest prices and qualified trained technicians. Visit our website at www.emscaribbean.com or call 255-6813. EMS, harnessing the power of nature to make your life more comfortable.
Yes, Matt. The other products we market, we have the LED lighting solutions. The idea is that we have these persons that use the fluorescent tubes and the incandescent bulbs. We can save you money by advising you to change that to LEDs. The savings on terms of energy will be around 40%, Matt, on energy savings only. Also, you save on maintenance cost. Typical LED tube can give you up to 15 years of usage, Matt. The fluorescence or the incandescence, you have to change those every maybe a year and a half. So you save twofold on your energy and also on your maintenance. Some persons also may need the solar PV systems. That's the bigger investments. If you were to decide that you want to change, reduce your consumption of energy in terms of what you buy or purchase from the local utility company, you could invest in a solar PV system. That's the full-fledged system where you have the panels, the batteries, and the inverters and so on. The idea is that, again, it starts from a survey. You would call us to visit your residential home, or if it's your business place. We would do measurements, we would ask you questions, we get some information from you on your consumption, and we propose again to you a suitable size system and also the type of system that you may need to replace the energy that you currently purchase from the local company. By and large, Matt, these are the four main products that we market. In terms of our experience, our sources of, in terms of the items we actually market, we consider ourselves energy experts. It starts with a phone call, Matt. We are located at Kinfield on the Odetred compound. Our number is 255-6813. Our website, as I mentioned before, is www.emscaribbean.com. You give us a call. It's a free survey. We come to your home, you come to your business place, and we would give you, based on what we see, we give you a proposal in terms of what you need to implement to save money. For example, Matt, the AC units, last week you asked me that question. Assuming that the unit you have there, it's a 12,000 BTU. The Lennox inverter unit, that size, could cost you about $180 a month to run it. That's used in 30 days, and that's 8 hours a day. The closest competitor, same size unit, they also say they are inverter unit, but the rating is much lower. Our units are Energy Star certified. The cost of running the closest competitor on the market now, which is not this one you have there, man. That's a standard unit you have, which costs you more money to run every month, which costs you about $360. So you can imagine the difference between our inverter, Lennox inverter units, and the closest competitor on the market. So all the things that people need to know about, because that's how they're going to save money. It's not just the price of the units upfront. You have to think of how much it's going to cost you to run that unit, to maintain that unit going forward, because that's a big investment, Matt, right? The 9,000 BT unit would cost you about $2,600. That's an inverter type unit. You might get some of the market, it might cost you $1,800. You might say, wow, that's cheap. You might go for it. But in the end, Matt, the monthly cost of running that is what I think you should more or less concentrate on. That's where the money goes, after the end of the day. The ones we sell, the Lennox inverter units, after 3 months, the savings from using ours would have wiped out that initial savings you thought you had gotten from buying a cheaper unit on the market. Also, you have to look at support. We service everything we sell. We stock spare parts. Some of those outside there don't stock spare parts. So if anything happens to your unit, you may have to wait for a while. You may have to buy a new one. It's what they call the disposable AC units. You may have to buy a new one, right? We service what we sell. We have factory-trained technicians with experience. We install what we sell as well. So all these things, Matt, the support we give, money can't pay for that. We are there with you. Once you buy anything from us, we are there with you to make sure that you get great after-sales service. So I'm asking your listeners out there, both far and wide, to close and wide, to give us a call at 255-6813 and to invite us to give you a survey, which is free. There's no cost to the survey for either of the products we sell. Between the solar hot water systems, the solar PV systems, the LED lighting solutions, and the Lennox inverter brand AC units.
Let's continue talking next week.
Oh yes, I'll be there right on time as usual.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir.
All right.
The future of water heating is with Sun Power Solar Water Systems, now at EMS. Solar water heating collectors capture and retain heat from the sun and transfers to water. No matter the weather, the circumstance, sun, rain, nighttime, or no electricity, you will always have hot water. Visit EMS today and let us upgrade your home or business with a Sun Power Solar Water System that gets you sustainable, more efficient supply of hot water that lowers your energy costs. Trust the dependability of EMS. With the lowest prices and qualified trained technicians. Visit our website at www.emscaribbean.com or call 255-6813. EMS, harnessing the power of nature to make your life more comfortable.
Give Mom a Q95 gift of love on Mother's Day. Post a pic or video today and request her a special song on your favorite music show on Q95. Here's what you do. Log in to Q95DA.com. Click on our Facebook icon and like our page. Click on the Q95 FM radio page. Post a pic or short video of your mom on the Q95 Facebook page and share your post with everyone possible, including Q95. Post a pic or video of your mom on the Q95 radio page on Facebook, share with everyone, and like our Q95 radio Facebook page. Post some nice, thoughtful comments about why your mother is special and why she is the best mom in the world, along with her pic. Request a special song for your mom to be played during your favorite show on Q95. The Morning Drive with Matt Peltier between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Monday to Friday. Easy Rock 951 with Kimberly Benjamin between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. Monday to Friday. Youth on Q with DJ Sleem between 4:15 p.m. and 5:15 p.m. Monday to Friday. The Quiet Side of Q with Peter Prosper between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Wednesdays. Classic Gold Flashbacks with Peter Prosper between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. on Sundays. You can also call Q95 and wish your mom Happy Mother's Day in advance and request a song. Here's what you can win. Win hampers, prizes, and surprises on Mother's Day. Win a Q95 photo shoot. Win a Happy Mom video made by Q95. Win a Q95 interview with you and your mom on the Morning Drive with Matt on Mother's Day, which will be carried live via video streaming on the World Wide Web from Q95. Q95 is pulling out all of the stops to show huge love to Mom for Mother's Day 2016. All you have to do is log into our Q95 Facebook page and post a pic or 2-minute video of your mom on the Q95 radio page on Facebook. Share with everyone and like our Q95 radio page and win big. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers worldwide from Q95.
Hello, Dominica. I'm Ming, the leader of the band Elan Pali out of Trinidad and Tobago. and we will be performing live at the Dominica Jazz and Creole Festival on Sunday, May 15, 2016, Fort Shirley at the Cabrini National Park. Dominica Jazz and Creole Festival 2016.
Festival Jazz and Creole de la Dominique, 15 mai 2016 au Parc National Cabritz. Sur scène, Nikeni Soft de Guadeloupe, Elan Parle de Trinidad, Andy Narel, Cameron Pierre, Brève et puis Cadence All Stars. Venez et puis la famille, relaxez dans l'air fraîche de Fort Shirley en écoutant les mélodies douces de jazz créole. Présenté par le gouvernement de la Dominique et puis Discover Dominica Authority et Digicel. Une expérience extraordinaire. Dimanche 15 mai 2016, Jazz and Creole de la Dominique. Visitez dominicafestivals.com en savoir plus.
If you're looking for French doors, sliding doors, casement windows, hurricane shutters, fencing and much more, office cubicles, bathroom enclosures is what we offer. All customized to your budget. Proudly made in Dominica. Dragon Windows provides customized solutions for UPVC windows, doors, fencings, railings, rolling shutters, bathroom enclosures, and many more. Good quality, customer-oriented services and affordable prices. Dragon has supplied the region for 10 years with thousands of happy customers all over the Caribbean. Located at Fort Calais, contact 448-0253 or 275-7372. Dragon Windows, the best quality and value for your money.
Bathroom enclosures is what we offer. All customized to your budget.
Are you on the go in the USA and need to listen to your favorite radio station in Dominica? You can simply call 1-605-562-5302 in the USA free of charge if you have unlimited minutes. No data, no internet, no app needed. You heard right. Freely dial 1-605-562-5302 in the USA with unlimited minutes and tune into Q95 FM radio all the way in Dominica. You can listen to their 24-hour programming in the USA on your phone by dialing 1-605-562-5302. Have 1-605-562-5302 on your speed dial today. Call 1-605-562-5302 in the USA to listen now and at any time with unlimited minutes. 1-605-562-5302.
St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival celebrates an unforgettable journey with the best of the years, recapturing the most nostalgic moments, creating new magic with Air Supply and Chris Standring, George Benson and Joey Alexander, Cool of the Gang and Omi, BWB and Shaggy are just a few, alongside headliner Mark Anthony. An island party not soon forgotten. The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 25th anniversary, April 29th to May 8th. Visit stluciajazz.org. Executive producer, the St. Lucia Tourist Board, platinum sponsor RBC Royal Bank.
Manchester United have made an incredible signing from the Caribbean. Everyone's watching Flo, a real game changer. My word, this team's giving the fans plenty to cheer about.
Flo has joined with Manchester United to bring you behind-the-scenes action, live updates, and exclusive videos. Stay updated with red alerts. Text MUFC to 2300 to sign up, or download the app at flowmanunited.co. Flo and Manchester United, together we're in a different league.
You can say that again.
Conditions apply.
Dominica, the most eagerly and highly anticipated concert of a lifetime, is now a reality. This Mother's Day weekend, Amira Entertainment presents the mother of reggae music, the undisputed queen of reggae, formerly of the world famous Bob Marley Ifris, Marcia Griffiths. Marcia Griffiths live in concert on Saturday, May 7th, 2016, Harlem Plaza.
I shall sing as long as I live.
A special Mother's Day Bob Marley tribute.
You can see it.
Ladies come in abundance and do the electric slide. Also the Fanatic Band, RS Digital, Philip Osford, and fresh from Jamaica, Divine Sounds. Entrance $50 in advance, $60 at the gate, and VIP $80, and are available from Bullseye Pharmacy, Miss Spade, Sound City, Guape, Medicash and Posty, Skitter in the Market, and Island Wide.
Am I really hearing you?
Marcia
supported by Digicel Talent Inc. Fortune Hotel, Kubuli Bigage Financial, Astor Fans Agents for Appleton Estate, Hero Voucher, TBS Radio, and more.
There's a land that
Marcia Griffiths, May 7th, Harlem Plaza. Men, take out your ladies, children, take out your mothers. Rasta men and conscious brethren and sisters. Be part of history because this Mother's Day will never be the same.
Good morning, of course, more compliments for Gloria Augustus and the initiative. View from a prison van. A lot of people at the diaspora would like to listen and hear. Or listen and see, if you will. We're going to open up the lines here until 10 o'clock. The opposition United Workers' Party will be live with its news conference from the Prevo Cinema Mall, right on cue. Four 449-3095, 449-3096, and 449-3097 on the Digicel line. You can find us on 616-4257. The overseas line 305-432-9624. It's www.q95da.com. You can get us live there. Hello, talk to me. You there, Marlon? Yes.
I see you concerned, and you always calling on the health people to let the people know what is happening about the Zika. You are very, very much concerned, and I calling on the health people. Let Matt know so that Matt could put it in the public as breaking news because he's very concerned about me, he, and everybody in Dominica. That is very nice of him. So, Matt, keep up the good work. May God bless you.
Thank you, Marlon. Thank you. It's just about sharing information. We're being told that the government of Dominica has signed a contract with NSG Management and Technical Services Limited of Barbados worth a little over $18 million EC for a major project in Roseau. The contract was signed on Wednesday and work is expected to begin in May and will take 12 months to complete. It forms part of the Roseau Enhancement Project. So we will see a new bridge within the next 12 months. Hello. Call, are you there?
What's going on, bro?
How you doing, my brother?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm good. Listening all morning, listening to the big station. The lady that came on your program with the stage play.
Yes.
It's a very touching, and a lot of individuals can relate to it. But there's things that's missing when to help our children when they have no self-identity, and those things they should be put in that play. And also, she should have also patois in it too.
But don't you think it's one at a time? I mean, they can't do everything at one time. I guess they may be happy for the suggestions, but you're asking for everything to be integrated in one, project. Don't you think it's easier if you do it one by one?
Yeah, well, that's just a suggestion. So next time, the next play in the future, she will put in patois, because like I said, certain things can relate better when it comes to patois. You know that some jokes will be given in English, and patois, you'll more enjoy it better if it's done in patois, which is just an advice. And also, self-identity is one of the big problems plaguing society right now. And I'll give you just an example before I leave. Because you have a father that teach his children, so on and so forth. It's from generation to generation. But what the father teach his children, what the parents. And our people now have the problem with we being of African descent and have to look at our God as somebody other than us, our Jesus Christ other than us. So that's a big problem plaguing society. We have to look to self. You see, that's where we lost it. So my brother just thinks to enhance her show next time, So just a suggestion.
All right, my brother. Thank you very much. At 9:47.
Yeah, blessings, Mr. Peltick.
My brother, how you doing?
Good. I see Peter Prosper made a joke about erase and pencil and talk about treachery, and it seems like you vex with me because I back up Peter Prosper. I don't back him up, It's just humor.
I don't get vexed. No.
I pray that I hear you say about loving those who hate you and hating those blah, blah, blah.
Always do. Always do.
So I love the humor.